Hi guys, it's my first video in our Minecraft server, where we are currently playing with my friends. We are playing just vanilla Minecraft without any mods or any plugins. So at the beginning of our survival I wasn't really recording, I just have saved few moments that I'm gonna show you now. So we spawned in the Badlands, in the Mesa biome, and the seed was chosen by our friend Lexus. He has chosen a seed that has a big biome of Mesa and 0 coordinates, because we have some plans in which styles are we gonna build everything in this server. We had these 3 variations to choose, but we ended on the third one, which you can see on your screens. Also, Lexus has a fetish about building in 0 coordinates, so he chose the seed that has Mesa biome right in 0 coordinates. There was not so much food in the first few hours, so we were hunting fish in the rivers. And then we went to the nearest beach and made a temporary base. Okay guys, I gotta go, but I'll be back in the evening.
Okay, bye.
I hope it won't be like the Minecraft memes when one leaves the game and comes back to see a whole biome is dug up straight to bedrock.
Everything is possible, my friend.
But eventually they didn't surprise me with that. I joined the game and they have already collected some good resources. I crafted a full iron gear, went to 0 coordinates and built an iron farm. But it was a big mistake to build it right on the surface and not in the air, because the iron golems started spawning everywhere, so I had to make a big mess around and cover the surface with slabs. And also I would like to mention about these 2 mods. Every time there is a storm, this mod makes it way cooler than in vanilla, and sometimes I just start running around the wall just to enjoy how it looks. There we have an XP farm that works on armadillos. The farm is working with the help of potion. When they get hit by the campfire, they spawn some silverfish, and then we get XP for killing them. I went mining later than everyone else. As you can see, I have already crafted myself a pretty decent gear set, but I couldn't just use up resources without mining anything myself, so I turned on my favorite cave shaders and headed into some massive caves. With these shaders you can just run around in wide open caves and you can easily spot the resources or the ores you need. Then I started building a sugarcane farm. The design was pretty standard, but I messed up a little during the process and you'll see what I mean in a moment. The first layer is built entirely with hoppers. Sometimes the pistons break the sugarcane in a way that sugarcanes just don't fall into the water. That's exactly why I placed hoppers underneath. Hoppers can pull items through mud blocks, but they wouldn't work if I used regular dirt or sand instead. When I built the upper layers I kinda forgot about that. I didn't leave any space below the mud blocks for hoppers or even for hopper minecarts. But I came up with a clever fix and I'll tell you about it a bit later. While I was working on the sugarcane farm, Danya and Narek were busy building a gold farm and a wither farm in the nether. Over here we get our villagers. Danya spent like 2 full days here, rerolling trades to get the ones that we need. And now we can enchant almost everything we want just by using villagers. Since I was building the iron farm right at the center in 0 coordinates, Lexus had already started working on our main base, and my farm was kinda in his way, so he went ahead and relocated it. For now we have just left the farm like this, out in the open air, but later it will be covered under the dome as well. So, to fix the issue with my sugarcane farm, I went to a little adventure to a woodland mansion. I freed some allies and brought them back to the farm.
Drop the potato near the portal, and now push them.
Don't hit us, please.
You look like a duck mom with little ducks running after you.
The setup is really simple. I give the allies a piece of sugarcane, then trap them inside the farm. They'll pick up any sugarcane that lands on the mud blocks, and then throw it into a collection spot, where water carries it straight to the hoppers. This all works with the help of a knot block. When it plays a sound, the allies fly toward it and drop whatever they've gathered. But then another problem came up. The allies were sometimes dropping the sugarcane into the water and sometimes right on top of the knot block, and a lot of it would just get stuck here. I switched to creative mode and tried to find a way to fix it, but the thing is, a knot block won't play any sound if there is a solid block directly above it, even if the block will be a water. So in the end, I just decided to leave the farm as it is now, and it still works well enough.